Have you ever been afraid of what might happen tomorrow? Maybe you're worried about your health, your family, your finances, your future, or something you simply can't control. Psalm 91 speaks directly into those moments. It begins with this powerful picture. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Think about what that means. A shadow gives you somewhere to rest when the sun is overwhelming. A shelter gives you somewhere to go when a storm comes. And Psalm 91 is telling us that God Himself can be our shelter. Not just when everything is going well, especially when we're afraid. The psalm continues by saying, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Notice those words, I will say. This is a decision. It's saying, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who I'm going to trust. I don't understand everything that's happening, but I'm going to run to God. I may be surrounded by uncertainty, but God is still my refuge. Psalm 91 then describes all kinds of danger, traps, disease, darkness, fear, and arrows. The language is powerful because life can sometimes feel exactly like that. You can be surrounded by things you cannot see coming. You can receive bad news unexpectedly. You can lie awake at night, worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet. But Psalm 91 reminds us, fear does not have to become our home. God can be our home. Then the psalm says that God will cover His people with His feathers, and that they can find refuge under His wings. It's a beautiful picture. Imagine a mother bird protecting her young beneath her wings. The storm may still be outside. The danger may still exist. But underneath those wings there is safety. That is the picture Psalm 91 gives us of God's care. And then comes one of the most famous lines. He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. This doesn't mean we should deliberately put ourselves in danger and expect God to rescue us. Instead, it reminds us that we are not alone. God sees us. God knows what we're facing, and God is able to protect and guide us in ways we may never even see. Pause. But perhaps the most powerful part of Psalm 91 comes at the end. God Himself speaks. He says, I will be with him in trouble. Notice that God doesn't say, you will never have trouble. He says, I will be with him in trouble. That's important. Faith doesn't mean we will never walk through storms. Faith means we don't walk through them alone. God says, I will answer you. I will be with you. I will rescue you. I will be with you in trouble. Pause. So what does Psalm 91 mean for us today? It means that when you're afraid, run to God rather than running from Him. When you don't know what to do, trust Him. When you're